crazy week one. We're going to go over our waiver wire ads of the week real quick and then do a little quick Thursday Night Football preview before we close out the show. And I'm excited because I just talked about the opponent of this. I just talked about this guy's opponent that he went up against this week. Puka Nacua, baby. Everyone's, Van Jefferson's going to get all the targets when Cooper Kupp's gone. Oh, Tyler Higbee's a good start when Cooper Kupp's gone. Puka Nacua stepped in and said, hey, hold my beer. I got this. 15 targets. Set a record for most targets by a rookie in their debut. If we know one thing about Matthew Stafford, it is when he finds his guy, he finds his guy. Puka Nacua is his guy, at least while Cooper Kupp is out. We know that's going to be at least another 3 weeks. And I'm not even worried. If you pick him up on your waiver wire, throw him in your flex right now. This Rams offense looked better than we ever thought it would this season. Puka Nacua is going to be a really, really solid flex play for as long as he has this wide receiver one role and this connection with Matthew Stafford. Puka Nacua is the dude. And listen, his name is just fun to say, too. So there you go. That's a reason to have him on your team, if not for anything else. There you go. Puka Nacua, waiver wire out of the week. Book it.
I'm going to read you what I wrote down from the Rams camp. This is the summary that I kind of found out here, okay?
Yeah.
The Cooper Kupp we fell in love with and I'm reading my words. These are my words of my summary from the Rams camp. The Cooper Kupp we fell in love with and took the world by storm in 2021 is alive and sort of, well, maybe. His hamstring injury has gone from a cause of concern to a fly into the doctor concern. If he avoids any long-term injury, Kupp will be the triple crown winner type of player once more. Outside of him, the rookie Puka Nacua made a name for himself in camp and might sneak his way onto the field every now and again. This is for real. He is legit. He should be the number one waiver wire option. I've got a great backup that I'll talk about here, but Puka Nacua is the man. I don't know what Kelly Stafford was talking about when she was like, "Oh, it doesn't really get along with anyone else, and they're so much younger than him." Yeah, it's true.
He doesn't know anybody's name. He doesn't know the guy's name. How do you not know Puka Nacua? When you got a team named Puka Nacua, how do you not know the guy's name? Yeah, no, he knows the guy's name. Yeah,
it's for real. Don't be afraid. I love it. He's legit.
Dude made some awesome catches. 15 targets is not something that is fluky. He is going to get his for sure. Now, Wes, talk to me about your waiver wire ad because it's somebody that we got a really good look at this week.
Very good look at. In fact, in person, Joshua Kelly, running back for the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, this is a name that you and I actually talked about in this offseason, which is why we want to encourage you to subscribe and so you can be here for the offseason because then, like me, you would have drafted him already in 3 leagues and you knew this was going to happen. So here's the thing. Just to recap, what was going on with the Chargers? Austin Eckler, contract dispute, this whole thing. He went to go seek a trade. He didn't get it. They told him, no, we're not going to pay you. He signed a 1-year deal. He's going to be with the Chargers for the rest of this season at most. I'm not trying to imply any trades, but I'm just saying that's what the situation is. He's only going to be here for this season. That's it. Who are they going to go look at now? Who else is in the running back team? How about the guy that got 15 carries? Joshua Kelly had a 48% snap count to Austin Eckler's 51. That's it. It was almost right down the middle. And they took turns like a Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt kind of split backfield. You and I were looking on the field. It was like, there's freaking number 25 again. There he goes. And carving up the Dolphins defense. He had 91 rushing yards. Austin Eckler performed as a first-round pick, and he's still got 91 rushing yards. Now, the PPR game may not be as exciting or as enticing as Austin Eckler's, but he had just as many red zone attempts as Austin Eckler. He had the 12th most carries of all running backs this week. He only had 1 less carry than Austin Eckler. Joshua Kelly is absolutely worth keeping. Kind of like Algier, he's not even just a handcuff. He's a potential flex starter. He's my waiver wire ad, especially if you can't get Puka Nacua.
Yeah, I love it. I looked over at you at one point and just gave this kind of smile. It's hard to smile when your defense is getting carved up on the ground. But I looked over at you and I was like, dude, Kelly's getting a lot of run right now. And we were just like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, we nailed it. Like, we're like on top of
We looked
this.
at each other like a proud baseball dad. We looked at each other, we were like, it was just
okay.
all right. All right.
Yeah.
I like it.
Is that a De Niro baseball dad? Was that what that was?
Yeah, pretty much. He's just, Josh Kelly.
Yeah, there you go. That was good. Listen, I love it. We talk about Joshua Kelly a lot. He's a guy who had a legit role. I've heard, and I haven't heard official reporting, there was like a little play in that Chargers-Dolphins game where like Eckler came up kind of weird. And obviously he played through the whole game, so he was fine. But something to maybe keep your ears open about, because like Joshua Kelly and like Tyler Algier, these guys have standalone flex value. If the running back in front of them goes down, these guys are instantly RB2s. Like, these guys are instantly locked into your lineup. Definitely people that are worth having on your team for sure. Waiver ads of the week.
I'm just going to say, I believe Brandon Staley referred to Eckler's injury as an ankle. Whatever that means.
Nice. Top notch. There you go. Brandon Staley. Dude, people hate him. Do you know that? People are like, fire Staley. I didn't really get it. I think
I
he's
spoke
running
to a
fine
Chargers
team,
fan.
But
He hates Staley. Yep,
yeah,
they want him
I
gone.
don't know. Yeah, we'll see.